What's going on, everybody? As always, it's a blessing to be here. You're here with Crypto E, that's me, and welcome to UL Exchange. I appreciate you guys for tuning into this video. In this video, we'll be discussing about Bitcoin, the whole cryptocurrency market cap in general, and see how we lost over $400 billion on the market cap. We'll also get into Luna, TerraLuna, and what they're doing over there, and how UST has fallen about $4 billion in market cap and now slowly rising up. But will there be trust in the community to hold it as a stablecoin moving forward? So by that being said, guys, if you guys are new to this channel, and subscribe to this channel with the bell notification so you can be notified every single time I drop information packed videos, just like the one you're watching right now. And let's get straight into this video. So first things first, the whole cryptocurrency market cap was around 1.8 trillion and is sitting at 1.4 trillion. So in total, we have lost around $400 billion. The 24-hour volume, of course, is pumped up another 100 million because it's trying to equate to the loss. So more people are putting more money into it slowly, but we still have a lot to talk about Bitcoin and see the foreseeable future, pertaining to the price of Bitcoin. And the Bitcoin dominance, Ethereum dominance around the same again. Ethereum gas fees 51 Gwei. So taking a look at the whole cryptocurrency market, it was down around 14% yesterday, but I guess for the past day it's down 0.93. It's still continuing to go down, and you can see the redness on Bitcoin and everything else following, responding to that. We'll get into TerraLuna, how it lost over 60% in 7 days, 42% in just 24 hours, and it hurt its other friend over here, 7% for the day and 6.85% for the 24-hour period. It lost more than that, and as you guys can see, the market cap is 16 billion. We'll get a little bit further into that, in the later section of the video. But focusing on Bitcoin, Bitcoin price is $31,000, 741, and to the dot 28 cents. Market cap is at 604 billion. The fully diluted market cap 666 trillion. Volume 24-hour period, of course, it is up 86% because when the drop happens, more people try to buy it up. We're also talking to how people are saying it can go down to 10,000. I told you guys that's the worst case scenario, but it's always best for us to consider the worst case scenario as well, so we can be prepared for if that case occurs. So we can take a look at this. This is one thing I want to show you guys before I move any further with this. The market cap of Bitcoin for, let's go to 3 months. And you guys can see it. You see it around 920 billion, 880 billion. And even on March 28th, it was 904 billion. And let's come over here. May 4th, it was 745 billion. May 4th, and we're on May 10th today. And you can already see over 100 billion drop. And of course, circulating supply would just be around the same, hovering unless more and more Bitcoins get purchased, which it is occurring right now. But let's get into the trading view chart, as this is the main thing I would like to discuss. So let's, take a look into that. So I told you guys it was in an uptrend until it broke the trend line. And for the past few weeks, or you can say for a month now, it's been below the trend line. And I told you guys it would hit these lows of 32,000 and be prepared. And if you guys have not seen my previous video, then I urge you guys to look at it, because I told you guys, I'll put a link for it up there, because I told you guys that it was going to hit these expected lows down here around 32,000. And for it to occur was that it had to fail the support that was here. Let me zoom in. Let's zoom in this section right here. There we go. So for it to fail, it had to fall below support of 36,000. As you can see it on the weekly time frame, it just slashed right through it. And what is the next support? The next support is 28,930. As you can see, it has been smacked so many times, and even in last year, January 18th, 2021. As you can see it right there. You see it? January 18th, 2021. So about a year ago was when this happened. This strong support was made, and then a push up to around 65,000. So that is where we see the huge drop in Bitcoin, and that's where the strongest support level is around 30,000. Let me draw it for you guys. Around 32,000 all the way down to 28,000. You can see it. 28,630 is the strongest support, as you can see it up there. So this is a worry that comes in. When Bitcoin, or if Bitcoin goes below the support of 28,930, where is the next support, or where is the next drop? The next drop will be at this level of 19,585. And if we go to the daily time frame, you can see things more clearer, as I explained it in many videos. I try to tell you guys, just stay on top of Bitcoin, stay vigilant. And you can see it's having a hard time getting below that specific level because it has been a strong support for over a year, as we are in May of 2022, and that's about 1 year and 4 months of strong support of 28,930. And you guys can see it. That support has not been below any time, has not been cracked for over a year. Of course, we are in a huge downtrend because we have broken this trend line, which I'll erase when we go back to the weekly time frame. But the next support is at 19,585, and it's not strong support around 24,000. But if it falls below 28, it could hit 24 and bounce below 24 to 28. But it's not a strong support as 19,585. And that's the main thing I want to tell you guys, because when we see the whole cryptocurrency market falling, and now we can see a huge correlation between crypto and, on the other hand, stocks, that you can see how one moves and then the other market imitates it and somehow. And you know, the stocks have been falling, crypto has been falling, so they're both going the same way. See the stocks right there and the crypto right there. But they both have been falling, and they're both doing it at the same time. And even Forex pairs, most of them are falling as well in a downtrend. So it's a very simple market currently to get in and day trade, because most of the things are falling. It's just like a free for all when it was 2020 and everything was going up. You can buy any even dumb crypto or a dumb stock and it would just pump. But currently we are in a bear market. That's what I've been saying. If we have been seeing a downtrend for over 3 months, I believe we are in a bear market unless we see the highs of Bitcoin surpassing 48,000. Then we are still in a bear market, because as long as Bitcoin is number one, the cryptocurrency market cap leading all the cryptos, it will remain number one by market cap, of course, but it will also remain number one and leading the other cryptos. It's like a shepherd, you know, leading all the sheep to where they're supposed to be headed. But right now the shepherd is going down, so the sheep are following. That's how it is. So let's get into the other thing, which is the Luna issue. The TerraLuna issue. How this is just a sad thing, but I've been saying, I've seen it coming. There's only probably one stablecoin. I wouldn't even trust stablecoins, to be honest, because there's nothing they're backed to. But recently USDT Tether said that they're backed by gold. To some extent we have to prove that, and backed by Bitcoin as well. But TerraLuna situation is a whole different story and a scam, I'll say, in my sense, because they were being backed by what? By the other cryptocurrency they had, TerraLuna, and every time you had TerraLuna, or every time you bought TerraUSD, TerraLuna gets erased. Or every time you bought TerraLuna, even though it gets burned, TerraUSD gets more circulating supply. So it's like a flip and swap, and this just feels like a whole Ponzi scheme to where one can pump up while you're dumping the other one, so you can make more money. It's like a hedge against your own hedge. I guess that's the best way to put it. But just take a look at this. This is one thing I want to show you guys, and just be careful, because even though you trust it and say it's better than the banks, at least for now, even though your money may lose because of inflation, I believe it's better to divide it. You know, you can put 1,000 or whatever amount, you can divide it in 50 or 25% and put in some in the bank, and put in some stable coins such as Tether, which I currently prefer compared to all these other bad stable coins. But take a look at this. It's back up to 92, but it's not even about it bouncing up and down. This is not supposed to happen. That's why it's supposed to be pegged to $1. That's the main reason they're called stable, because what's the meaning of stable? To sustain the same and be at the same thing forever. technically. They may bounce from 99 cents to around $1, $1.01, $1.02, but they're supposed to be, you know, just in that range, nothing higher, nothing lower. You expect your money to stay the same and beat inflation, and that's the main reason of holding stablecoins instead of it just being in the bank somewhere sitting. And you can even get what? APY. You can get yield on them because cryptocurrency exchange will give you about 5% yield, 10% yield per year because you're holding these tokens on their specific platform. But this is the main thing I want to show you guys. This is 1 month ago. Let's just come over here. And May 1st, which is 9 days previously, it was 18.53 billion on the market cap. And on May 9th, it was 18.63 billion on the market cap. And what happened on May 9th? From 18 billion, it went all the way down to 14.4 billion. Let me zoom in here a little bit. Take a look at this. 18.63 billion dropped all the way down to 14.22, 14.11 billion. And that's just an insane drop. And over a day, or in less than a day, it lost over $4 billion on the market cap. And now they're saying they're trying to put in 1.5 billion to support it, and said it will issue a loan worth about 1.5 billion in Bitcoin and TerraUSD to help strengthen TerraUSD's peg after it dropped below $1 on Saturday as crypto markets continue to plummet. And it's just a sad thing because we have seen many things happening revolving crypto, but the one that's pegged to the dollar, the one that many people said was a Ponzi scheme, really occurred to be, I guess, a Ponzi scheme. Not trying to just, you know, burst anybody's bubble here, but just losing 4 billion, not million, 4 billion in less than a day on the market cap for a pegged stablecoin is insane. That's why I don't trust this coin at all. And the main thing is, would the public or would the coin gain any trust after this issue? That's the main question, because how sad is it? You can even take a look at it for yourself. Is it really trustworthy after this situation? And the market cap is up, you know, around 16 billion. But just imagine if you had $1,000 when it went to, let me go to the price so I can show you guys the specific price it dropped to. It dropped to around 70 cents. And it's kind of sad. So you can see, if you had $1,000 thinking your $1,000 will be there, look at it. It dropped to 76 cents. So your $1,000 that was supposed to be there, just 1,000, you know, you're not expecting it to increase or decrease, you would have lost around 30%. So you would have basically, from $1,000 you would have 760. From $1 million you would have 760,000. From $1 billion you would have 760 million, a loss of over $250,000 just on $1 billion TerraUSD investment to have your money stable. So it was very frightening for people that have, you know, tons of money loaded up in here, because you're just seeing the money that's supposed to just stay the same fluctuate, you know, and beat the markets by not making you any money, but by being the same. And maybe the platforms that you're holding it on pay you some yield. But it's just been a whole chaos going on. So I'm just here to inform you guys, stay vigilant in these markets, stay safe. There's always something going on. Always do your research. That's why I'm making these videos for you guys, to make it easier to understand what these people are doing, what these companies are doing. And let's finish it off with this. Bitcoin tweeted yesterday, if you're scared of this Bitcoin drop, then just remember there's a boomer out there retiring next week watching his 401k evaporate. This is a great quote from Bitcoin, whoever tweeted it from their, you know, from their Twitter platform. But this is a serious thing to understand and to think about as well. People that are really depending on their social security income when they retire, or people that are really depending on their 401k, are the ones that are losing big, because that have been hit by insane amount of inflation. And let me go back to this picture here. Look at this Dow futures, 32,000 is down. NASDAQ 12,000 is down 71%. And the stock market being down over probably, I'll say, 5 to 10% within a single day is extremely much. Not like Bitcoin or crypto, where you can see very much volatility and fluctuation in prices, and you'll be okay with it. It's a little bit different in the stock market game, but as crazy as it is, I wanted to leave you guys with this quote. I'm Crypto E. I appreciate you guys for tuning into this video. This video was about Bitcoin, TerraLuna, TerraUSD, which is basically two companies put together trying to help one grow while the other one fails. So we'll see if they get trust back into the community and all those things alike. God bless you guys. I appreciate you guys for tuning into this video. I'm Crypto E. I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Peace out.